Her Highness Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak and Her Highness Sheikha Jawahir bint Muhammad Al Qasimi are role models for Emirati women, and they have always supported empowering women locally and internationally. And Emirati Days today was launched by Al Imarat, Her Highness Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak. Women in UAE are pioneer, and UAE has become one of the leading countries in empowering women in leadership position and in research and innovation. In UAE, we have 23,000 businesswomen. 50% of Emirati Mars mission are Emirati women, and 66% of public workforce are Emirati women. Hence, the aim of this forum is to encourage and motivate women to thrive in the field of research and innovation by presenting women achievement all over United Arab Emirates. We have awards and from all aspects of science and scientific research for the female graduate students and for female faculty members. We had received 208 female research applications from 26 universities to participate in this forum. And as you can see here, the category in computing, engineering sciences, and medical and health sciences. University of Sharjah always supported women in research and innovation. Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to present His Excellency Prof. Hamid Al-Nuaimi, Chancellor of University of Sharjah, who is a great supporter for women activity at University of Sharjah. Prof. Hamid, the floor is yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Susan. Shukran jazilan. Sabah al-khair. Good morning. Bonjour. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, speakers, participants, colleagues of the University of Sharjah, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm delighted to welcome to the forum entitled Second Forum for Women in Research, Empowering Women in Research and Innovation, hosted by the University of Sharjah, College of Computing and Informatics. Well, allow me, before proceeding, I would like to extend sincere gratitude and appreciation to His Highness Sheikh Dr. Sultan Muhammad Al Qasimi, Member of Supreme Council, Ruler of Sharjah, and the President of the University of Sharjah, for his, who holds as a top priority collaboration with our national, regional, and international partners. I would also like to convey a special welcome to our guest speakers. Additionally, I would like to extend gratitude to all award sponsors, organizers, panelists, and participants joining in this conference, joining us today. Actually, in accordance with the directives of His Highness, the President of the University of Sharjah, may Allah protect him, the University of Sharjah strive to disseminate knowledge and science and contribute to the development of the nation. It aligns its endeavors in accordance with the various national strategic directions relative to the different sectors of the surrounding community, both governmental and private, through providing scientific and practical assistance to institutions, entities, and sectors for the implementation of their important strategic projects. Today's forum, or today's conference, focuses on empowering women and their research achievements. The University of Sharjah prides itself on being a leader in this area since over, as Professor Sulson said, over 75% of its students are women. And number of women serve as a faculty, researcher, scientists, leaders, and senior administrators at the university. Of course, many women at the University of Sharjah are further conducting important, very important, and the quality research by publishing papers in well-known journals. Most recently, some of our female students from the Department of Architectural Design and College of Engineering completed a graduate project entitled Mars Three-Dimensional Habitat, which highlighted their sophisticated architectural engineering capabilities. Capabilities. Likewise, women, together with their male counterparts from the Department of Clinical Science in the College of Medicine, published important health-related research on nicotine and tar levels found in shisha tobacco products. And there is many actually. I don't have time to list them. We have an excellent faculty, as I said, an excellent researchers, an excellent administrator, حقيقة, in the University of Sharjah. As you know, the University of Sharjah is the largest university in the country, and at the moment, it is number one in the country regarding research. So part of the research came from our faculty, the women faculty and the researcher faculty in the University of Sharjah. I wish you much success today as you share your experience and research. I understand that more than 200 papers were submitted from 26 universities in the country. Today we will announce 15 awards in several categories, including engineering, science, computing, health sciences, pharmacy, dental medicine, and others, which recognize innovation and community impact. In this regard, I would like to thank the sponsors of the Forum Awards, GSK, Quwa, and Emiratis MBD Bank. Once again, I am pleased to welcome you all and honored to extend sincere appreciation and gratitude to His Highness Sheikh Dr. Sultan Muhammad Al-Qasimi, Member of Supreme Council, Ruler of Sharjah, and the President of the University for his continuous support to all the activities of the University of Sharjah continuously. I would also like to congratulate you all on your research achievements. Additionally, I would like to reiterate gratitude and appreciation to all sponsors, organizers, speakers, panelists, and participants at today's forum. Wishing you all much success. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum salam. Thank you very much, Prof. Ahmed, for your impressive and informative speech. And now allow me to introduce Prof. Muammar bin Tayyib, our Vice Chancellor for Research and Graduate Studies, who is a great supporter of our committee and Women in Research and Innovation. Prof. Muammar, please, we are happy to listen to you.
Thank you very much, Professor Sulson. Good morning, everyone. It gives me great pleasure to be with you today to inaugurate this important day of the second Forum for Research in conjunction with the 7th International Conference on Women for Computing. It is very important to us, the area is very important to us of computing, that as it is in conjunction with our establishment recently of the new College of Computing and informatics, where artificial intelligence, deep learning, and big data play an important role in all future projects. And this is witnessed by many of the projects submitted in this forum. And as you know, University of Sharjah went a long way the last 7 or 8 years in creating a research ecosystem, a very important research infrastructure to make our faculty comfortable to do the quality research. In fact, now we have 3 research institutes, several research centers of excellence, over 60 research groups, and over 120 teaching and research labs for which our graduate students and faculty entertain their research. And as such, as a consequence of this research infrastructure, we were able to form these research groups to attract a large number of well-known international scholars who are with us today in many areas of sciences, engineering, computing, and medical and health sciences, who are producing quality research. As Professor Hamid said, in Scopus publications today, for this year, we are #1 in the country for research publication numbers and research quality in terms of citations and metrics and indices for quality. Of course, this is due to all our faculty who are working very hard. And we are very happy that we are entertaining this forum for women, because women at University of Sharjah are making very important contributions. And I testify and attest that they are Quwa. That is, they are qualified, they are unique, they are working hard, and they are ambitious. And it is well testified by the 208 project of quality that we will be evaluating. And hopefully many of them will land as products into our SOTI, our new technology park, Sharjah Oasis for Technology and Innovation. I look forward for the whole day for these awards, for the forum, and thank you all, the organizers, the partners, the sponsors for this important event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prof. Mamber, for your interesting and informative talk and enthusiastic talk as usual. Here, let me also thank our sponsors and the golden sponsor, GSK, DIWA, and Emirati NBD. Thank you very much for your sponsor and support. And also, I would like to thank our keynote speaker, panel speaker, and technical session speakers for their efforts, and all our partners who participate and give us the support. And now I would like to present my colleague, Prof. Iman Saad. She will be your host and introduce our keynote speaker. Prof. Iman Saad, please, the floor is yours. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Prof. Sausan. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, everyone. With you is Iman Saad Ahmed, a member of the Women in Research Committee and the Vice Dean of the College of Pharmacy at the University of Sharjah. I welcome all of you again to the second forum for Women in Research at the University of Sharjah. First, I would like to introduce you to the forum logo and what it symbolizes. We have adopted our logo in Arabic, Quwa, meaning strength. And the 4 letters that form the English word QUWA, as Prof. Muhammad just explained, the letter Q stands for qualified, to reflect our competencies as female researcher in different fields and specialization. The letter U, which stands for unique, to reflect our uniqueness for deep passion towards scientific research and the distinction that we have achieved through perseverance and diligence. The letter W stands for working hard, to symbolize the hard and diligent work women do in order to achieve their noble goals for authentic scientific research. And finally, the letter A, which stands for ambitious, to symbolizes our limitless ambition that embrace the horizons. We are here today in support of women in research and to support each other, and to express our true identity in scientific research by highlighting effective research and successful inspiring women. I invite all of you today to take advantage of the generous empowerment opportunities in all fields of research in the Quwa Forum at the University of Sharjah. And now I am honored to present our first keynote speaker, Dr. Gizem Akelen, the Vice President and General Manager of GlaxoSmithKline Gulf. Dr. Gizem holds a bachelor degree in business administration from Middle East Technical University, an MBA from Bosporus University, and a doctorate of business administration and a PhD in marketing from Istanbul Bilgi University in Turkey. Dr. Gizem joined JSK in 2015 and has held various senior management positions in the Middle East as well as in Africa and Russia. With more than 20 years of experience in the biopharmaceutical industry, Dr. Gizem is now responsible for translating JSK's strategic priorities into effective action to achieve its goal to be one of the most innovative, best performing, and trusting healthcare companies in the Gulf region and the world. Welcome, Dr. Gizem, to the second forum for women in research at the University of Sharjah. And now the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to thank you, Dr. Imam, for the very kind introduction, and I'm delighted to join my colleagues, Dr. Zgouris and Dr. Fatima, on this keynote panel. First of all, I would like to apologize for my background because I'm in Turkey, and as women, we have multiple roles that we have to take. And as a female leader right now, I am enjoying my other roles that I had to take care. So apologies for the background and not my, official presence there. First of all, I'm humbled to be invited to join our esteemed speakers, panelists who are truly experts on the topic of empowering women in research and innovation. And I would like to congratulate University of Sharjah for initiating the second forum for women in research and innovation. Thank you very much, actually, encouraging and celebrating women who dedicate their lives towards discovery, inventions that benefit all humanity. I would like to start with a disclaimer first. Unlike many of our speakers and panelists today, I'm not a scientist, and I haven't extensively studied on the topic of women in research. I earned my PhD in the field of marketing, and I have been working in the pharmaceutical industry for more than 20 years. What I may be able to offer is my perspective as a pharmaceutical executive and my experience as a female leader in the industry that has been long dominated by males. I'm sure they're very successful, very brilliant guys I had a privilege to work with and work for. However, I think it is our aim or target to increase the woman empowerment in the industry, in the other aspects of the industry as well, not only at the first level roles, but also at the senior levels. Indeed, as I walk through the regional office here in UAE, I'm reminded that those of the pharmaceutical industry today stand on the shoulders of the giants, really giants who has, given a lot of effort on research and innovation. Even in our office, we named our meeting rooms with the people who transformed GSK into a global healthcare company today, like Mahlon Klein, Thomas Beecham, Joan Smith, Harry Wellcome. These are the men, scientists, entrepreneurs who founded the independent companies that would combine to establish one of the world's largest medical charities and global leading biopharmaceutical company of GSK today. Yes, these men are very brilliant entrepreneurs and scientists, but as we walk through our office again, I would like to say that there are several women who has great contributions to the science. And these women contributed to the science as well as our company. One of the meeting room is named Gertrude Elian. I would like to tell you a little bit of Dr. Elian's life story, which is, I think, very interesting. Her life story reflects the challenges the woman has been facing in the time where she lived, like 1918 and 1999. She was motivated to study science by the death of her grandfather from cancer, which at that time there's no cure for that. And Dr. Eliot graduated summa cum laude from Hunter College in New York City. Of course, she had big difficulties in terms of finding an employment after graduation because many of the laboratories refused to hire women chemists. At some point, her potential was recognized, and eventually she joined Barrow Wellcome, at that time one of the companies that is, founders of the GSK today. And that's a good thing for all of us that had an enlightened men who make these decisions, see the value and bring her into the laboratory, because Gertrude Elian would introduce a whole new approach to medicine's discovery and development. Among her contributions, Elian developed a new systematic method for producing drugs based on knowledge of biochemistry and diseases. That novel approach would lead to important breakthroughs in medicine, including new treatments for leukemia, herpes, and HIV. Elian would eventually register 45 patents and earn a Nobel Prize for Physiology and Medicine. Even after her retirement, she continued to make significant contributions and scientific contributions as a consultant to GSK. And perhaps never forgetting how hard it had been to start as a woman scientist in the 1930s, one of her passions was encouraging other women to pursue career and science. Dr. Elian worked tirelessly to inspire women to reach their full potential as researchers and scientists because she believed that tackling the toughest medical challenges was calling for everyone, male or female. Dr. Elian offers an inspiring life story. There are many other women who contributed to GSK's success, not only in science, but as well as in the manufacturing and enterprise. Social, cultural, economic circumstances of the past always meant that they were in the minority, always having to work a little bit harder to succeed in what was essentially a man's world. As it changed, it is changing. Are we there yet? I'm not quite sure. And these forums are helping us to achieve this. I love history and I'm keen on studying the roots of my company. And I believe that today we stand on the shoulders of these giants of scientists who came before us in medicine, science, and research. But my passion is about to talk all of the opportunities that are out there today and women can do to seize these opportunities in science, in particular, the innovative biopharmaceutical sector, where I have chosen to pursue my career in the last 20 years. Let me now turn on what we are trying to do at GSK here in Gulf, why I believe that the doors are more widely open to women in science than ever before. So for starters, I'm seeing a rise in female managers, which is very encouraging, and executives across the biopharmaceutical industry. And in my own company and among our competitors, every year we count more women leaders in all fields, from medical and marketing to finance and general management. As you may know, GSK is headed by Dame Emma Walmsley, and so it's no surprise that as more companies are led by females, we might start to see more robust representation across company echelons and divisions. Indeed, only a few months ago, here in our region, our local trade group, the Pharmaceutical Research and Manufacturer Associations in Gulf, elected the first 2 women to join executive committee, signifying the acceptance of women at the top of industry leadership. And then another mid-elections were made, and the 3rd member has been joined. So among 7 members, I think we are 3, I think, and our 4, and a year ago it was none. So I think there's a good progress in the association and in the industry as well. So I'm confident that one day we will see the board as 50-50, reflecting the diversity of the industry. And maybe we are only one election ahead. I was born and grew up in Turkey, so in my home country and here in Gulf region, women have long served on the front lines of healthcare, well beyond the traditional roles of nurses. In Gulf, beyond these traditional roles, highly educated women have been well represented in the pharmacy profession and as frontline doctors. And the battle against the COVID-19 pandemic here in UAE and Gulf, many of our leaders are female doctors, pharmacists, statisticians, and researchers. There is also a strong tradition here in Gulf where women lead in key government healthcare agencies, and in particular, leading roles in medicine, regulatory, and procurement agencies. As GSK Gulf, we're making our own contributions to open doors, expand opportunities, and in science, research, and in the industry. We are putting in place policies to support women in their pursuit of science and for the purpose of their careers in the industry. We are proud to be recognized as top employer and best places to work during the past 2 years. We believe that there is in no small part a reflection of our efforts to mentor women and offer them an exciting career path. Globally, the percentage of women in management has continued to rise. So in 2020, women represented 48% of all management roles and 38% of senior management roles, vice president and above. GSK aims to have at least 45 female representation in senior roles by the end of 2025. Of course, ratios means something, but the reality is, regardless of the ratios, we would like to be women to be more empowered, to make more leadership roles, and to lead the biopharmaceutical industry along with our male colleagues. Here in Gulf, GSK is also making a good progress. So our overall female leaders are accounts like 40% of our workforce, and also we have got 3 leadership roles in our leadership team. Our Women's Leadership Initiative helps promote women empowerment and build skills that will help female members accelerate their development for leadership roles. We have implemented female-friendly policies within the organization, including flexible working hours and extended maternity leave. So I could tell you that we take a personalized approach to enable employees to have their choices, how they work, to meet their personal needs and the needs of their business. In the Gulf, we extended the maternity days from 45 days to 4 months of paid maternity leave to allow our female employees to enjoy more time with their newborn babies. So, shifting from GSK at a very macro level, our industry is working with policymakers and officials to create policies that will strengthen the UAE and the Gulf region's competitiveness in the sector. Smart policies will attract more investment, stimulate more innovation, and expand employment opportunities in the sector, especially for women specialized in business, science, health, and allied fields. We're particularly keen on prospects for more clinical research in the Gulf region. Abu Dhabi and more generally the UAE have shown that we have the capability to organize large clinical trials. We are generating vital data in the effort to develop effective drugs and vaccines to defeat COVID-19 pandemic. There are huge opportunities in the field for women scientists and health professionals. So throughout my career, I've felt at home in this industry, and in particular at GSK. Doors are open, stairways exist for all of us. It's been my conviction that all we have to do as a woman is to climb the stairs with confidence and always work a little bit harder, maybe, than our male colleagues. Finally, beyond the opportunities in healthcare, the pharmaceutical industry or GSK, I want to take a moment to say how proud we are to support Sharjah University, to partner with you during the past few years to support female scientists. We are proud sponsors of this forum and have supported research awards for women working to address urgent and prioritized research challenges in the field of science. It's exciting to see awards going out to women in applied research, female scientists working to develop practical solutions in line with the 2021 vision of the United Arab Emirates. GSK is also working with the University of Sharjah on various projects linked to research and education. So, it is an honor to be your partner. In closing, I thank you for the opportunity to share our experience and efforts to create more opportunities for women in science. The pandemic has shown us that science is vital for our existence. And in the biopharmaceutical industry, we've never needed brilliant, dedicated women in science more than we do now. I congratulate on the work that you're doing at University of Sharjah to encourage and promote women in science. I'll leave you with this thought. Pioneering scientists and giants in the field, such as Marie Curie, or as I have shared, Gertrude Elion and Elizabeth Blackfell at GSK, made unique contributions to advancing science and improving patient health. These pioneers paved the way for all of us. Now is the time to be bold. Now is the time to believe in ourselves. And as capable women in science, now is the time to stand on the shoulders of those giants. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Gizem, for this uplifting talk. And I assure you that women will be there very soon. And let me give you an example. In the College of Pharmacy, where I belong, 90% of the students are female students now. So I think giving the opportunity for women all over the world for a proper education is what will bring us there. So thank you so much, Dr. Gizem and GSK, for all the support we received from you. And now I am honored to present our second male keynote speaker, Dr. Skouridis, the Director for Research Program at the Dubai Electricity and Water Authority, DEWA, R&D Center since 2019. Dr. Skouridis holds a bachelor's degree in Civil and Environmental Engineering from Aristotle University in Greece, a dual master degree in Technology and Policy and Transportation, as well as a PhD degree in Technology, Management and Policy from MIT. Dr. Skouridis was also an associate professor of engineering